Hey guys, Ryan Raymond here, and today is time for questions and answers and t-shirt reviews. So if you are catching this on replay, visit ryanaraymond.com/live, and that way you can submit questions for next week's show. That's where I work off of. I try not to pull out of the chat. That way people can submit throughout the week as they watch the replays here. So let's get into it here. I don't have a whole lot of questions this week, it looks like, so this won't be a real long show unless we get some people in chat and they start looking at the first question, and I've been getting quite a bit about this. The first question I have is, with the new full print-on-demand usage on Creative Fabrica, we can use any graphics crafts from the site without modification as long as we are subscribed, or just the print-on-demand assets listed here. So, and they gave a link to the Creative Fabrica print-on-demand site. So I'm just gonna toss this in the chat. If you guys want to, if you want to create a Fabrica discount, code Ryan 30 will get you 30% off on Creative Fabrica. And if you want, you can just click this link I'll put in the chat, ryanaraymond.com/cf. That will take you right to Creative Fabrica. That's an affiliate link if you guys do want to use it. But so back to what you can do here with the question at hand. Print-on-demand assets. So yes, these at the link you provided in your question here, these are the only 35,377 graphics that are currently covered by print-on-demand, unless it has the print-on-demand tag on the product page. So let's kind of look at this here. You can see right here, order full POD license. Let me, the full POD license is perpetual. So let's kind of look at this. There's a few different things. If you make single order purchases on Creative Fabrica, let me pull this up. So this is just an example. I'll pull up that previous page we were just at. So all of these assets fall under the new full POD license. There are some aspects of it I am still waiting on some answers from Creative Fabrica before I made a full-on video discussing this yet, because I do still have some questions myself. If you want to look at the full POD license, we don't want necessarily the single sale unless you're just buying it one time, but yes, you can now just buy these and use them as is without modification under the new full POD license. But with, let's pull it up here. This is not the single sale. No, we want the full print-on-demand usage. Okay, below you will find information on full print-on-demand usage. With full POD products, you are allowed to create and upload designs to POD sites that are similar or similar to the original. So, you can upload the exact same thing as the original. You can use fonts to create quotes, sentences, word art, and upload these to POD design sites. Generate unlimited sales via POD sites. Shop valid products, ship valid POD products worldwide. So you can't upload the font files, and you can't make the digital files available for anyone to download other than uploading it to the POD site for selling. So let's look at the full description here. Products can be used to create unlimited projects and/or products, both physical and digital, for personal and commercial use. Fonts can be used to create quotes, text, names, templates, and may be incorporated into designs as much as you'd like. You're allowed to create digital products that you sell. In all cases, the product that you create must have distinctive downloads into one product is not enough. Prohibited usage. Let's look at this here. Font files cannot be transferred to third parties. It is prohibited to convert numbers and letters into fonts to individual or group files and sell those numbers and letters and sets as individual items. Prohibited to convert the fonts into embroidery fonts and sell those as your own product. You are allowed to convert the fonts into embroidery fonts to create your own embroidery products. Fonts should be used as a design element. You're allowed to create digital end products that you can sell. In all cases, the product you create must have distinctive new features. Digital end products must be flattened, not allowing the customer to separate it. Graphics and patterns cannot be used as a library inside another tool, platform, or application. For example, if you are developing a tool that allows users to create mails, MailChimp, you cannot embed the products that you downloaded as a resource for these templates, letting users pick their own mail background. So that's one that I have a little bit of a question on. And I'm waiting on an answer, because websites like Spreadshirt, they let, and Zazzle I think does it too, they let users search the library of images and like grab things and design their own. So I don't know if that will be an issue there or not yet. That's what I'm waiting on an answer from. So the other thing in here, there's an issue about when you cancel it. And from my understanding from Creative Fabrica, when I talked with them, read through the thing, if you have an active subscription, all products you create while your subscription is active are valid after you cancel the subscription. However, you are not allowed to create new products with those images. This is kind of the way it was described to me, and I believe that's the correct understanding. So basic POD, it used to be you had to change the design. So let's look at the difference here. This is basic POD, the amazing thing here. See how it now turned it into a watercolor with a background and other elements floating around and changed the colors. That's what you used to have to do with a basic POD license, which is very common across almost all POD platforms. But with the new full POD, you can just go right in without, so this was the basic POD is where it was at. And now the full POD doesn't have that nice, pretty graphic example on here, but it's on the bottom. So once again, RyanARaymond.com/CF, and if you use Ryan30, you can get a 30% discount on that. So I do thank you for that question. All right, let's look at the next questions here. On a monthly basis, how many hours do you spend on merch? What is the ratio between design, research, upload, etc.? Thank you. That's kind of a hard question to ask because I don't time myself. I'm always looking for ideas. I'll go on websites and look for trending, look for topics, explore the niches I'm in, and come up with ideas. But I'll be honest, in the last month, I've been full on merch, and I've more than 60% of my products have only been uploaded in the last 2 months. So I've been pretty full there. I've been working on expanding to other platforms and working on Shopify as well, which has been doing some good work for me. But as far as the ratio between research, designing, and uploading, if you're doing everything yourself, which I do, you need to research as long as it takes to understand why you think that shirt's going to sell. Designing, anywhere from 3 minutes to a design to 3 hours for a design, depending on what I'm making. It really depends, and the motivation for why I'm making it. Uploading, I try and spend as little time uploading as I can. I like getting the listing in there, writing the listing, then I push it to Merch Wizard, which pushes it to Airtable, and then Airtable pushes it to Orbitkit, and then I use that to upload to other print-on-demand platforms. All right, so I think that kind of answers those questions. The first review we have is, can you review this pop socket? Total beginner, not certain on getting brand, title, and description right. Plus, how long to leave a design up since I'm tier 10. All right, let's look at their listing. Get it open. All right. So it's a sugar skull. I'm wondering if you could have done, let me look at it from here. Something looks, it feels flat. I don't know, something in the roses here looks off. I can't define the edges of the roses a little bit. That's just kind of one thing. I'm not sure what you used to create this, but it looks like some of the selection got a little bit messed up there, and kind of bled over. It feels like there should be some lines coming through there, just as a note on the pop socket. Other than that, I like it. So, floral crown sugar skull design motif. All right, so those are some good keywords. Floral, crown, sugar skull, design motif. Sugar skull motifs are inspired from the Mexican holiday tradition of Dia de los Muertos. And this illustrated skull is a feminine take on the Day of the Dead decor designs, cute and girly. I think you did really well there. Only unique designs and more company. If that's using a general brand that you're using, that's good. Let's see, what are we missing? And looks like we're getting some help in the chat. So Buck says, needs the word Mexican in the title and Day of the Dead in the description. So they do have Day of the Dead down here in the bullets. But yeah, I think you definitely need to be targeting Mexican. And stroke layer in Photoshop to give it some depth. Yep, something that might pop around it, to fill around it, to make it kind of pop against the background is always a good idea. I think you're doing pretty good. I think you just need to keep looking at what other things. You got Mexican up here, Mexican holiday. Maybe check and see what people are searching for. So, Mexican pop. All right, so you don't get to control what that second word is, but Amazon's smart enough there. Yep, I would say get Mexican in the title here, because that seemed to get some pretty good there. Sugar skull. I would also consider putting sugar skull at the beginning of the design. You know, there's 216 results, but I would definitely consider trying to get that to the front. Floral crown, probably not going to be the primary search term that it's probably not going to be the primary search term that people are looking for. They're going to be looking for Mexican pop socket or sugar skull. So maybe Mexican sugar skull, Day of the Dead. Design and motif, I think those are good keywords to include. I think they're a little bit more important in the bullets than in the title. And I know I do put them up there sometimes if I'm running out of words, but I think here you have Day of the Dead, Dios de los Mexican, Day of the Dead, Sugar Skull. I think those are more important words to have in your title than floral crown, design, and motif. And the first words in your title are almost always going to be the most important ones to Amazon. So keep that in mind. See something here. I just got a text. I just got to check quick. See if I have to go. All right. Sorry. Work calls every now and then. Okay. So let's look at the next listing here. Let me jump over. All right. The next one is from Troy. Let's see what Troy has. All right. So lots of different things going on here. I suck and swallow lips vampire. So targeting sex, flirty. Let's see here. I suck and swallow sexy lips vampire blood and fangs graphic t-shirt. I like that. I think it's pretty good. Do you have pickup line in here? Women's flirty, alluring, provocative vampire lips shirt features bloody red, sexy lips with vampire fangs, splashing red blood, and the funny text, I suck and swallow. Perfect Halloween party or sensual cosplay outfit. Okay. I think you did really good there. Red, black, and white. High contrast, striking, provocative graphic. Designed for girls and women who are into vampires, goth, emo, punk rock, Wiccan, witchcraft, supernatural, gore, horror, more movies, and needs a sexual, funny, humorous, sensual, and flirty tease outfit. I get what you did there. I think those are all relevant keywords. I think it feels non-natural to have that many words in a row, though. I would see if I can maybe try pulling some out and try and make that more of some natural sentences. And the other one, I think, if I check here, I think pick up line shirt. Yeah, so pickup line shirts they don't have a high sale of ranking here, but I think it's an important one to put in there because it kind of works in that aspect. All right, and let's look at the last one here. Beauty has no skin tone. Okay, beautiful, funny t-shirt. All skins are beautiful tee. It looks to me like you use the standard spacing in over when you design this. You can adjust the spacing in over and bring the letters together if you're not doing them on separate lines. So I don't know. I feel like the spacing feels a little bit out, and I feel like you're trying to hit too many people at once. The design feels both manly and feminine at the same time. And yes, sometimes you can make a shirt that's going to work for everybody, but you really kind of want to make a design that's going to work for one person. So beauty has no skin tone. Let's look at your title here. Capitalized letter, uncapitalized, uncapitalized, capital, 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 capital. The same thing here in your title. All skins are beautiful tee. So I get you're targeting a keyword term right there. I'm still having mixed feelings on the brand names. I'm not so sure how important they are or not important they are. I'm still having mixed feelings there. Look after yourself from within, and your beauty will shine through on your skin t-shirt. Give this to inspire others to be confident in their skin and love themselves. This beauty has no skin tone t-shirt makes a cool gift for Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, summer holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all occasions for all beautiful people in your life. Cute novelty gift for men, women, you care. Okay, that last one, the first one wasn't bad, wasn't great. The second one went bad really fast. It's not a Christmas shirt. It's not a Thanksgiving shirt. It's not a Halloween shirt. It's not a Mother's, it might be a Mother's Day or Father's Day gift, but think about this. If you're typing in, if someone's typing in a shirt for Christmas, we've done this before, validate your keywords. Christmas shirt. All right. The whole page is going to be relevant to Christmas. It's going to have things that are Christmas. Even if you do Christmas gift. All right. It may get the top of a few of these here. Like this person directly targeted Christmas in their title. I don't think it really is. I am sorry. Let me transition my title page there. Okay, so anyway, let's validate this here. We did Christmas gift shirt. There's 40,000 results, and the whole first page pretty much all has something to do with Christmas in it, or they put Christmas in the title. But Amazon's info is really targeting Christmas related topics and maybe the best sellers of all the niches. So unless you have the best seller in a topic, you're probably not going to rank for this. And I will address that one here in a little bit. Yeah, okay. So you guys got the screen there. So it's back to validating your keywords. Christmas shirt. I don't think that the previous shirt that we were looking at right here, beauty has no skin tone, beautiful, funny t-shirt. I don't think that that is going to rank for Christmas. So let's not put Christmas in there. It's not going to rank for Halloween. It's not going to rank for Thanksgiving, summer holidays, Mother's Day. It's probably not going to rank for those. We got to be talking about people. You're probably going to want to be targeting people who are of African American descent, Middle Eastern descent, people who have darker skin tones, and white people as well. You can try and make this an inclusive shirt. You can try and make this a all-encompassing, bring people together type of shirt, but I don't think you're hitting that with your bullets. All right, so let's look at here. I see I got another. That's all the questions that came in on the questions there. Yeah, it's a more of a racial equality type shirt. I think it's definitely not a Christmas, Halloween, Mother's Day, Father's Day gift. All right, so I got another question in here from Abo. He's asking, tell me about El Paso Strong. All right, so let's jump over into Merch by Amazon here quick. Transition. I'm at one sale for the day. It's all right, it'll come around. Let's go here in the resources. And then let's go to the content policy. And let's look at promotion of violence or human tragedy. Designs that depict a human tragedy or are directly connected with a tragedy or treat human life satirically. All right, El Paso Strong. Let's do a Google search for this. If you see it on there and you're not sure why it's selling, El Paso Strong. All right, some people are selling them to raise, right here, this should tell you it's a human tragedy. El Paso Strong t-shirts, merchandise to raise funds for victims. These are, there were a bunch of shootings in the US this last week in Dayton and El Paso. Many people died. Many people were injured. This will definitely fall under human tragedy, and Amazon is not going to fuck with you on that. They will shut your shit down. And trying to profit off that is, I get it. You don't know what it is if you don't know what it is. But you got to type it in and look and find out what the context is of the shirt that you're going to be doing. Okay, that's kind of all the questions I have this week. So once again, guys, RyanARaymond.com/live to submit questions for next week. I'm going to go hang out with the kids. So thank you for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Should I do another video tonight? It's Saturday. We'll see how the day goes. Who knows? Thanks, guys. Hit the bell, like, subscribe.